All right, guys, welcome back to Midnight Sound Academy. This is Tyler, and we're going to be mastering a song from scratch today. This is another client of mine. If you've seen a couple of my videos before, sometimes I'll use my own music. Sometimes I use clients when I can get their permission. I run a studio in Anchorage, Alaska called Midnight Sound Studios, and we have a ton of talented people that come to us to get their music done right. And we're going to master a pretty cool hip-hop song today. It's actually more of a hip-hop pop song. It's a little bit in between, and I'm really digging it. The client, the artist is Kaveli, and I'll make sure to leave links for this song once the song is released. We're going to go ahead and listen to this from I'm going to play it from about right here just so we can get a feel for what this is. We'll play it from the top.
Another beat on by the body, they like, damn boy, you nice, yeah, you finally got it. Pulling up in that brand new whip, that Maserati. Once I get a record deal and I sign up on the dotted, they like, damn boy, you got it, you finally got it. Champagne popping while I pocket all the profit. Tired of being broken, I ain't got an option. Nah, I ain't got an option. So fuck them all, what they all claim. Yeah, I want it all, what it all mean. She gon' drop it low, put it on. Cause I did it on my own, yeah, that's all me. Should've seen their face when they saw me. Okay,
so we just gave that a little bit of a listen. That's the track we're mastering. There's a featured artist in it. Cloudboy is his name. He's also super talented. He's been coming to me for years, and I love everything that he does, and these guys together are pretty amazing. Once you hear the whole track, I think you'll agree. We're going to start from scratch. First things first, if you're in Pro Tools, and still do this if you're not in Pro Tools, but use Google or AI or something to find out how to do this in your DAW. But what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to make it. If I'm going to show this in most of the mastering videos I do. As you can see right now, I can solo both these tracks. You don't want that. I have one labeled mix and one labeled master, which is literally just a copy paste of the mix. So they're the same exact thing. But I don't want to have both soloed at the same time. So what we're going to do, if you're in Pro Tools, solo mode, options, solo mode, XOR, and now, boom, boom, I can flip back and forth between solo modes. Real easy. So we're just going to start mastering. I'm going to find the loudest part of the track, which actually looks like it's over here where Cloudboy starts going. So I'm going to go ahead and actually just start here. And we're going to start with some EQ.
Put her all together with the attitude it's on me. Dance and make it dance through the night into the morning. I said damn, she got a body. I so got him fat, make it clap when she on me. Got my racks up long and she know. Points up on the board now, scoring gon' be small.
All right, manly massive passive. Let's give this thing a go. I'm going to start by boosting some lows. I'm going to sweep different frequencies. We're going to be putting out a free frequency video, so if you're a super beginner and you need to learn your frequencies and you don't understand frequency at all, I'm going to make it so stupid simple for you. We had a video that we did that got pretty popular where we explained that and people loved it. So we're going to make it its own video. If you're a beginner, make sure you watch the frequency video first before this, otherwise you kind of won't understand what I'm talking about. But anyways, here we go. I'm going to sweep somewhere between 47 and 150 and probably boost that frequency. I'll mess around with the bell on the shelf, but I think I might keep it as a shelf. We'll just have to listen.
Put her all together with the attitude it's on me. Dance and make it dance through the night into the morning. I said damn, she got a body. I so got him fat, make it clap when she on me. Got my racks up long and she know. Points up on the board now, scoring gon' be small. I stay locked in with my profits. I just popped a Tesla in the club over options. Put her all together with the attitude.
All right, we're going to stick with that for now, but we might change it later. We're going to boost some top right now. I'm going to start all the way up at 16K with, we'll keep it at a shelf. Sometimes I flip this to bell. We'll just have to listen again. We're going to boost.
Put her all together with the attitude it's on me. Dance and make it dance through the night into the morning. I said damn, she got a body. I so got him fat, make it clap when she on me. Got my racks up long and she know. Points up on the board now, scoring gon' be small. I stay locked in with my profits. I just popped a Tesla in the club over options. Put her with the attitude it's on me. Benz and make it dance through the night into the morning. I said damn, she got a body. I so got him fat, make it clap when she on me. Got my racks up on and she know. Points up on the board. Put her all together with the...
This section of the song is actually louder than it seems to be louder than the rest of the music. So I'm gonna go ahead.
Put her all together with the attitude it's on me. Benz and make it dance through the night into the morning. I said damn, she put her all together.
Yeah, that's all me.
Put her all together with the attitude it's on me. Benz and make it options. AMG Mercedes when the G-Way back on road. Ain't no one gonna take my...
All right, we're gonna crossfade that. So I just literally minus 0.09 or 0.9. Yeah, I mean, just a little bit. We're bringing it down. We're taking the volume of this little section down because, as you can see, this section is already just compressed more than everything else, and it's louder for some reason. So we might drop that down a little more if we have to.
Put her all together with the attitude it's on me. Benz and make it dance through the night into the morning.
All right, next. And by the way, I am going to put out a mixing video, and I'm going to show you guys how I mixed this song and you know, give you guys more detail about what it's like to work with artists in the studio if you're a first-time producer. So that video is going to be coming out in the future. Be on the lookout for that. You're going to get to see the whole session that we did to mix this, and I had a lot of fun mixing this for them.
Put her all together.
Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add God Particle. God Particle just kind of, I'm not using it for limiting. In the mix, I use it for limiting. But for mastering, I use it before Flatline, which is the limiter I'm using right now. We're going to go up to Cradle. Yeah, it's Cradle. God Particle is pretty cool. We're just going to use it to give us a baseline of where our levels should be hitting.
Put her all together with the attitude it's on me. Benz and make it dance through the night into the morning.
So we could use a tad more in the mid.
Put her all together.
Bass is looking really good.
Put her all together with the attitude it's on me. Benz and make it dance through the night into the morning.
That's obviously, the plosives are pushing that up, so maybe we should do a little de-essing on this.
Put her all together with the attitude it's on me. Put her all together with the attitude it's on me. Benz and put her all together.
Let's
Put her all together with the attitude it's on me. Benz and make it dance through the night into the morning. I said damn, she got a body. I so got him fat, make it clap when she on me. Got my racks up on and she know. Points up on the board now, scoring gon' be small. I'll stay locked in with my profits. I just popped a Tesla in the club like an option.
All right, let's find a frequency to cut here. We just boosted, what is that, 4K? Yeah, 4K, slightly wider curve, more wide here, even more wide here.
Put her all together with the attitude it's...
No, these are about the same, right?
Put her all together with the attitude it's on me. Benz and make it...
There's no right or wrong way. I'm just using my ears and trying to literally just decide what sounds better. Now I'm going to flip back and forth between the mix and the master.
Put her all together with the attitude it's on me. Benz and make it dance through the night into the morning. I said damn, she got a body. I so got him fat, make it clap when she on me.
So it's a little bit more crispy, and it's yeah, that's about it. It's got a little more bass. It's just slightly crispier. The overall goal, we're not mastering this for Spotify or anything. We're just overall mastering this in general. So I'm going to try to hit probably between 10 and 11 LUFS, maybe 12. Whatever we can get. We don't want the streaming services to turn this thing down, but we also don't want to, at least for this artist, we're not going to create multiple different masters for different streaming services.
Put her all together with the attitude it's on me. Benz and make...
I'm actually going to cut here, but first I'm going to boost it to listen to what frequency I might want to cut.
Put her all together with the attitude it's on me. Benz and make it dance through the night into the morning.
That's pretty gnarly.
Put her all together.
Let's cut some of that. Keep it tight.
Put her all together with the attitude it's on me. Benz and make it dance through the night into the morning. I said damn, she got a body.
Mix.
I so got him fat, make it clap when she on. Put her all together with the attitude it's on me. Benz and make it dance through the night into the morning.
I might pull back on this just a tad on the highs here.
Put her all together with the attitude it's on.
It's a little too crispy.
Put her all together with the attitude it's on me. Benz and make it dance through the night into the morning. I said damn, she got a body. I so got him fat, make it clap when she on me. Got my racks up on and she know.
All right, that's pretty good.
Put her all together with the attitude of song.
We're looking good here.
Bands and make it dance to the night into the morning. I said, damn, she got a body.
Just add a little bit more right there.
Make it clap when she on me. Got my racks up on. Put her all together with the attitude of song. Bands and make it dance to the night into the morning.
Let's do a little de-essing. We'll use soothe, because on his T's and his S's, we're really peeking past this spot where we want to be, and we might not be able to fix that completely, but I'm going to double check this in my monitors later. Usually I'm using my monitors to master tracks, but right now, to record this video, I'm in headphones, and I know my headphones really well. They're the Audio-Technica M50s, so I mean, standard. Everybody has them.
Put her all together with the attitude of song. Bands and make. Put her all together with the attitude of song. Bands and make it dance to the night into the morning. I said, damn, she got a body. I still got him fat. Put her all together with the attitude of song. Bands and make it dance to the night into the morning. I said, damn, she got a body. I still got him fat. Make it clap when she on me. Got my racks up on me, she know. Points up on the board now, scoring going beast mode. I'll stay locked in with my profits. I just popped a test.
All right, we're gonna go to the other section of the song here.
And this another beat on by the body. They like,
This is the mix.
boy, you nice.
Now
Yeah,
flip.
you finally got it. Pulling up in that brand new whip, that Maserati. Once I get a record deal and I sign up on the dotted. They like, damn, boy, you got it. You finally got it. Champagne popping while I pocket all the profit. Tired of being broken, I ain't got an option. Nah, I ain't got an option. So fuck them all, what they all bring. Yeah, I want it all, what it all.
It's not too much different. It's louder, and I am gonna compensate a little bit. I'm gonna bring this up, this mix up,
Yeah, you finally got it. Pulling up in that brand new whip, that Maserati.
so that it doesn't trick us.
Yeah, you finally got it. Pulling up in that brand new whip, that Maserati. Once I get a record deal.
So now when we flip back, the volumes are gonna be closer, but you can still hear that the master is slightly better. There's a little more sheen to it.
And this another beat on by the body. They like, damn, boy, you nice. Yeah, you finally
Definitely
got
more
it.
bass.
Pulling up,
Definitely more bass.
got it. Champagne popping while I pocket all the profit. Tired of being broken, I ain't got an option. Nah, I ain't got an option.
Yeah, it doesn't take much. It's small moves. I'm probably even doing too much right here, but I just love this EQ. This thing sounds really good, and I like doing stuff with it, and that's my flaw. Yeah, let's pop some limiting in there, but I'm also probably, let's get flatline going. You don't have to use the limiter that I'm using. I'm gonna use Submission Audio Flatline. I like this one because it has me an LUFS. All right, here. We are going to, masters always go out in 16-bit, okay? And they go in 44.1, but we record in 44.8. Sorry, 48. We record in 48K, and masters go out in 44.1, 16-bit. If you don't know what that is, look that up. That's some stuff you need to know. I'm not going to go over it right now, but we will go over it some other time. We're going to dither out, okay? This is the dither on and off. We're going to dither out to 16-bit. The session's 48K, but we're exporting to 16-bit 44.1, all right? And LUFS, like I said, my target's going to be somewhere in the realm of 9 to 11, but I think I want it closer to 10 to 11.
Champagne popping while I pocket all the profit. Tired of being broken, I ain't got an option.
We'll keep this off for now, but I usually oversample up.
Champagne popping while I pocket all the profit. Tired of being broken, I ain't got an option.
I try not to go past 4 on the gain reduction, but a lot of times it'll peak between 6 and 7.
Champagne popping while I pocket all the profit. Tired of being broken, I ain't got an option.
Look at our LUFS, which is loudness unit full scale, okay? It's just a way to measure the overall loudness of a song, and it helps make sure that your song doesn't get turned down too much by the streaming services. There's different thoughts on this from different people, and I encourage you to do more research.
Champagne popping while I pocket all the profit. Tired of being broken, I ain't got an option. Nah, I ain't got an option. So fuck them all, what they all bring. Yeah, I want it all, what it all mean. She gon' drop it low, put it on. Cause I did it on my saw me. Should've seen their face when they saw me. Taking blunts to the face, got me zombie.
Alright, look at our level. So we're hitting -1, which is where I just set this. I set the output to -1, okay? And this shows -1, meaning our song, which is right here, is going into this channel. And -1 is the ceiling. When you're mastering, some engineers set it to -0.1. I used to do that. But again, to keep the streaming services these days from turning our crap down too much, you got to make some different moves. And I've been experimenting with it, and lately all my clients have been super happy with the masters that are coming out like this. And our ceiling is -0.1. So I'm basically telling Pro Tools or whatever DAW you're in, you're telling the limiter, it's saying, look, we're going to make everything as loud as it can go and smush it, up past that. But no matter what, the sound that comes out of the speakers that we hear in our headphones is not going to go past -1. And that is what makes something mastered, when your entire song is as loud as it can possibly go. And the other thing is, obviously, when a mastering engineer says it's mastered, sometimes they don't do anything. Sometimes a mastering engineer will listen to a song and go, it's already done, and then just put a limiter on it to make it loud, and that's it. In this case, I'm not doing that. Like I said, I added some EQ. We're going to listen to the difference again here. But, for the most part, this is already mastered. We're going to do one more thing, though.
Champagne popping while I pocket all the profit. Tired of being broken, I ain't got an option. Nah, I ain't got an option.
Yeah, so we're consistently between -10 and 12 LUFS with -3.9 in gain reduction. I think that's really good. I don't like to go above -4, and sometimes I do.
All together with the attitude it's on me. Bands and make
Here's the
it
mix.
dance to the night into the morning. I said, damn, she got a body.
Master.
I so got him fat, make it.
Big difference, and I'm loving it. Let's do one more thing. I'm going to warm this sucker up. We're going to go for the Studer A800 tape recorder. All right. Whenever it loads. There it is.
All together with the attitude it's
back a little.
on me. Bands and make it dance to the night into the morning.
15
I
IPS.
said, damn, she got a body. I so got him fat, make it clap when she on me. Got my racks up on and she know.
I like that.
Points up on the board now, scoring gon' be small. All together with the attitude it's on me.
Mix.
Bands and make it dance to the night into the morning. I said, damn, she got a body. I so got him fat, make it clap when she on me.
All right.
I get around, you got it, you finally got it. Champagne popping while I pocket all the profit. Tired of being broken, I ain't got an option. Nah, I ain't got an option. So fuck them all, what they all claim. Yeah, I want it all, what it all mean. She gon' drop it low, put it on me. Cause I did it on my own, yeah, that's all me. Should've seen their face when they saw me. Taking blunts to the face, got me zombie. And she gon' give me brain like I'm a zombie. Cause I did it on my own, yeah, that's all me. She gon' back it up, put it on me. Hate that attitude, but damn, she got a body. She gon' back it up, put it on me. Hate that attitude, but damn, she got a body.
Watch what happens if I take the limiter off.
What they all claim.
It goes to -0.2. So I'm literally limiting it. I'm telling it, you can't go past a certain threshold.
You got it, you finally got it. Champagne popping while I pocket.
And if you haven't noticed, sound pressure level and decibels and dBu and dBV, none of that shit is linear, okay? So just because you turn something down 1 dB doesn't mean the sound actually goes down 1 dB. 1 dB in here could equate to 3 dB in the speakers. So you gotta learn some of that stuff too. Anyways, let's keep, this is pretty much done. Let's give it one final listen just to double check that, I'm hitting the levels we're supposed to be hitting. Let's listen to it from the top here. Here's your mix. Start with the mix. I'm going to listen to it in the monitors here in a sec also.
And this another beat on by the body. They like, damn, boy, you nice. Yeah, you finally got it. Pulling up in that brand new whip, that Maserati.
All right, so to export, I'm going to turn oversampling on. I'm not using any analog, so we're just going to, let's check this. All right, so that we can end that there. We're going to Option Shift 3 if you're in Pro Tools, which just consolidates that. And now, let's bounce this thing. Thank you guys for joining. Like I said, we're going to go 16-bit 44.1. So you can see we recorded the session in a bit depth of 24-bit 48K. And by the way, if you guys are still watching, I should have mentioned it earlier, but please subscribe and like the video. It'll help us go a lot further. We plan to keep this thing going and put out a bunch of mixing videos soon. We have an academy at our studio, midnightsoundstudios.com/academy. Links for everything will be below. Bit depth is, even though we recorded it at a bit depth of 24 and a sample rate of 48, like I said, we're going to change that to 44.1 and 16-bit. Interleaved. We are going to add an MP3 because I'm going to text him this first, and then when he says it's good, I will send the wave because I'm going to upload that to Dropbox. It's a bigger file. Internet here in Alaska, if you've ever been here, is slow as very slow. I'll just say that. Anyways, offline, yep, good. And yep, that'll work. We're going to call it a day. Thanks for tuning into this free video that we just put out. We're going to be putting out much more. And links for Kaveli and this song will be below as well. Please go give it a listen. Thanks for checking out Midnight Academy, and I look forward to doing the next one.